we're going to be talking about icebergs and we're going to be showing a demonstration of it. However, before we get into the video, we must first understand what an iceberg is and where it comes from. An iceberg is a huge part that has broken off from a glacier. To consider one piece from a glacier an iceberg, it must be at least 15 or 16 feet long. The icebergs that we regularly see on the top or in Google Images, we only see about 10% of the actual iceberg. The other 90% is actually below the water. So in today's video, we're going to be showing that. So as you can see, we have this huge ice block in this cup, and Iran's going to be pouring it in the water. Okay, Iran, you may do the honors. As you can see, let's look through eye level. If you look below, you can see that mostly like 90% of the entire thing is under the water. Only a small portion of it actually seems to be floating above the water.
So 10% of the ice is showing up and 90% is below.
As you can see, you can see only about 90% is under the water. However, this small portion of the iceberg, the 10% of it is over the water. Typically, when you look at an iceberg to most people like crew members or the captains of a ship, they typically have a bad reputation on icebergs. And the reason why is because icebergs tend to often sink ships down. A real life example of this is in 1912 when a famous ship called the Titanic has sunk down due to an iceberg. Even though icebergs may be dangerous, they also are very important for human life. You see, icebergs hold a huge amount of fresh water. An example of this is what happened in 1987. A huge iceberg actually was broken off from a glacier. Here, this iceberg contained so much fresh water that you could give each person in the world half a gallon of water, and that can last over 330 years. This is a fact about icebergs.
Example is this, like the Titanic that crashed, and then like the Titanic, and this will be the iceberg.